A father is sending out invites for his wedding a year from now. Within hours, his 3 kids had called back with one demand: he does not want to meet. Welcome back to Liminal Chapters. Today's story is inspired by a post from r/AmItheAsshole. Names and identifying details have been changed. Some debts are not in your name, they show up anyway. I divorced my ex about 7 years ago. The fight that ended it was about her mother. We had been arguing for weeks because she wanted to move her elderly mother in with us, and I was the stay-at-home parent at the time, so I knew exactly what that arrangement meant. I would be the one looking after her, and I asked if we could put her in a home instead. My ex told me her mother was moving in no matter what, since she was the one paying the bills, and that was the moment we got divorced. I never got along with Grandma. She was difficult from before I met my ex, and she stayed difficult through our marriage. I went back to work, and I got the kids every weekend, which was the most I could fight for, since I did not have a lot of money to throw at custody. The care for Grandma fell on my 2 oldest kids when they were at their mum's during the week, and it was a long-running argument between me and my ex. That was 7 years ago, and my kids are now 21, 20, and 18. They still live with their mum, and they still take care of Grandma. My ex works long hours to keep everyone afloat, so the actual caregiving lands on the kids. I see them most weekends, and I have told them many times they can move in with me full-time, but they feel like they cannot walk away, because if they do, no one else will take care of Grandma. I disagree with the arrangement deeply. It does not help that my kids are still bitter I divorced their mum, and that they got pushed into a caregiving role they did not choose. They love their Grandma, but they are also burnt out. I am getting remarried, and the wedding is on a Saturday a year from now. I sent out the invites. They already knew the date, and I thought it was all good. Then my oldest called, and she said they needed to bring Grandma, that Grandma needed an invite. I said no. Grandma is not invited, and my ex can look after her for one night. My oldest told me my ex will be working, and I told her my ex can find a way to watch her own mother one Saturday a year out from now. I told my oldest no, and that her mum will need to figure it out. That is when she told me she will not come if Grandma can't come, and I told her Grandma is still not invited. We got into a real argument about it. She told me I needed to step up, unlike what I did years ago, meaning the divorce. I told her she is welcome to come, but Grandma is not invited. My other 2 have since texted me saying they are not coming if Grandma can't. Update 1. I am going to offer to pay for a caregiver for the night. I will find the money, and hopefully it is not too expensive. The verdict. The father has a point. He should not have to host the woman who upended his marriage at his own wedding. And he is right that one Saturday a year from now is a deadline anyone can plan around. But you cannot raise 3 kids in a house where they were the unpaid caregivers and then act surprised when that obligation follows them to the wedding day. The caregiver offer is the right move. He should have led with it. Settle this in the comments for me. Was Grandma's invite the line he had every right to draw, or was making his kids choose between his wedding and the woman they have been raising the line he should not have made them face? Thanks for listening. Follow or subscribe so you don't miss the next one.